new things that I'm going to work on, some old things I'm going to finish up, and then, whatever we got time for. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another fabulous vlog with me, Carolyn from Crafting with Glorious Purpose, where here we make unique and custom gifts for you or for that special someone. This week, we've got some new things that I'm going to work on, some old things I'm going to finish up, and then, whatever we got time for. So, as you can see, we got an order from the Daily Cabbage, which is a local small business here, and I took care of that order for Sarah. I will be delivering it to her hopefully tomorrow. I worked on that this weekend, and then it kind of spilled into today as well, but everything's finished up on it. And then I had some time where I cut some rhinestone templates for 2 shirts that I'm going to be giving away at our upcoming markets. I needed stuff for the raffle baskets for those both events. One is for Wolfstock and the other one is for our fall event. And I thought, what better way than doing paw prints? So I did this little guy for the Wolfstock. And I've got these strawberry rhinestones, and then forget the color of the the one. These aren't like white. They're not crystal. I think they're like sand, or I don't remember, sandcastle or something like that. And then my other one, I was trying to take some photos of it here in the sun, and they sparkle so nice, is for the October 4th one. So this one is Twilight, the same sand color, and then an orange. And this one's on a black Gildan shirt, and this one is on a it's like almost like a heather purple. I mean, it's got like the white little bit in it. So I have both of those ready to go. They have just been lighting up my entire room when the sun hits them, so I'm super excited how cool those turned out. So those are going to get raffled at the event, but I am thinking I'm going to be putting the one or both of them possibly in my shop. So I did work last night a little bit on my shop, giving it a little bit of an update. I realized there was some old stuff on there, and just kind of give it a little zhuzh, if you will. So I worked on doing that, and then I think for today I'm going to try to work on, we had a karate night tonight, so I think I'm going to be trying to work on some stuff for Halloween. I know people have probably already put out their fall collections and stuff, but I'm not doing a big fall collection. I want to concentrate more on the holidays. So I have, I think I want to put this one, but maybe center something around, you know, maybe doing a sticker with this or something like that. That's not just outlined. Maybe fill it in and actually make it an actual design. You know, for a sticker, possibly a towel, maybe something like that. Nothing too crazy, just a little laid back. And then, you know, I can kind of go from there. I did stop yesterday at Michael's. I needed to pick up a couple things, and I saw that they had black and dark blue roses. So these ones are the blue, and these little mini ones are the blacks. And oh my god, these are so nice. They had red ones, but I didn't want to spend a fortune on just fake flowers, but I needed some new ones to do my Halloween props with. But I love these. So these will probably go in my vase. I'll swap out the spring and summer when time comes, but I'm not ready to decorate just yet for fall. It is a whopping 90 something outside, and I am not thinking fall. But yeah, so I think for today, for lunch, I'm not really going to do much. I think I'm going to just kind of do some admin work and then hit the ground running tomorrow, hopefully in a better direction on what I'm going to do. But yeah, I had a very, very productive weekend. So I had that between Saturday and Sunday, and got a lot done. So looking forward to that and seeing what else I can bring to the shop for the upcoming holiday season and for, you know, just fall in general. Do want to make some little things, like maybe a towel here or there or something like that, but no like real big collection until my Christmas one, because I don't want to have a limited window just for fall and then have to change it up for Christmas. I have a limit on how many items I can have on my website at a time, and I don't want to. I'm probably going to be taking down the Firefly collection that I have going on, probably in the next week or so, and then have it ready to put some new stuff up. So I like to keep it refreshed, and then you know, kind of like that. So I think this design might actually be cute on a dog bandana too. So I do have some black, so maybe I could do something in vinyl with that. So yeah, all things that I gotta take a look at and see what I can come up with. So I will catch you tomorrow with a better game plan on what we're gonna do. right, so I got everything inked. I've got all of these completed, taped, glued, ready to decorate. I do have my 2 pink ones, which I did not like the way the ink went on, so I'm going to redo these ones. So those are garbage. I did get all of these inked, and I got all of my marshmallows inked, but I still have all of this to ink. My fingers kind of are cramping, so I think I'm done for tonight. So tomorrow's another day. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday. So in true fashion, last night I filmed a whole bunch and none of it was really usable other than a couple things. So, yeah. So I put the couple things on. You'll see that before here. But I did work my butt off last night. I got a lot of these made. So I got the actual mugs assembled, inked, glued, whatever you want to call it. I got all of the whipped cream inked, and I got all the marshmallows inked. So what I'm going to try to work on today is working on this big container of the parts of the whipped cream so that I can glue those and get that assembled. And yeah, so that's what we're going to do today. I also need to, I think I was saying didn't like the way that these turned out, and I don't. For some reason it did not like this paper, and I think this is the one that I was having a hard time with Cricut. It was actually ripping it, it wasn't cutting it, so the edges are not good. So I'm going to need to get some more pink paper. I think this was the last of the pink that I had, so I'm going to try to make a trip out to Michael's either tonight or maybe tomorrow and pick up some more of this, and also some more of the green because of the miscut with the green from a vlog or 2 ago. So I'm going to work on inking these, and then we'll see where we're at the end of that, and if I have more time to do something else. But I am not in the mood to do Christmas stuff. It's so nice outside. Well, not today. Well, let's just back that up. It's still warm outside, but it is a rainy, dreary day today, so it's very gray. So I don't really want to be outside, but I really don't want to be thinking about snow and winter. So, but I got to get these done. As a side note, I got accepted into another craft fair. This one is going to be about a 3-hour drive from my home. It is the place that I did the homecoming the previous year, and I was holding out to see if they did this Christmas market again, and they did. So I actually emailed them to see if they were doing it because I hadn't heard anything, and they are accepting vendors. So I got in. So I think the spark got lit here for me, so I wanted to make sure that I replenished these and get a good bit ready for that event. And then, yeah, it's go time. So let's stop yapping and let's get to it. This is taking forever, but I want to get all these done. I don't need them all right now, but I figure if I'm going to have yellow fingernails, I might as well do it now. Get it all done. I hate the inking, but it adds such a nice dimension, so I'm gonna keep at it. I'm almost done with this pile. I only have that much left, which isn't too bad. But then I can actually start assembling these with the ones that I do have completed, and then be one step closer. But I am going to keep working on these. I still have a good half hour or so on my lunch break, so I'm not going to have you sit here and watch me ink all these, but this is what I'm doing today. Hopefully I'm in a better spot, and then I can actually work on some of these later. Like I said, I do want to make a Michael strip, so I think I'm going to do that tonight after dinner. Be a good time to go and walk off dinner. And yeah, so I'm going to continue listening to the Osborne podcast and working on these. Got them all done. I still have 15 minutes, so let's see how many of these we can assemble. All right, it is Thursday at lunch. Cricket is going, and I am working on getting these sentiments cut out. I got them printed, then I'm cutting them on my last sheet, and just to let you know, when I use every little scrap, so there was a little space left, so I made one marshmallow. I might need it. That way it doesn't go just into the trash. So I have the sentiments done. I have all of the marshmallows and the whipped cream glued in. So the stack is all ready to go with sentiments, and then I can start decorating them. I also have all of my pre-cut embellishments. So I've got different glitter, silver, gold, little snowflakes cut everywhere. So I'm mapping them out, what goes with which design, so that I match what's already on the website, so that I match basically what I originally intended. And then I can start putting these together. I probably won't get to finish these today, but I wanted to at least get the sentiments cut and have everything so I can sit assembly line and get a hand cramp trying to get glue out. I am getting near the end of my glue, so I may have to pick some up, which works out okay because I still need to get baskets for my last sentiments done for my rhinestone shirts. So I need to get gift baskets so that I can have those ready for my event and figure out what I'm putting inside of those. But I figured if 2 birds, 1 stone, if I need to go and get glue, I might as well pick up something to put those baskets together with. So I'm gonna stay the course here and try to get some of these lined up. Hello, hello, and welcome to Friday. Weekend is finally here. So last night finished packaging the rest of these up. So I have them in various stages. I have all the sentiments and what snowflakes go with which sentiment. I like to make them as little bags so that whenever I'm assembling, everything is ready to go. So there's a couple like this one. I still got to cut the red for the candy cane, but all of these are packaged, and I still need to put like the rhinestone glitter and all that kind of stuff in them, but I like to have them as like a complete kit so that I can sit down and just work on them. So I have a few more to cut, and I have a pile of sentiments that are ready to go. Some of the more popular ones that I know I've replenished quite a few times, and I still have some of the embellishments left of snowflakes. So I did make a Michaels run yesterday. I did pick up cardstock so that I could do the pink, and I picked up green, but after thinking about it, I don't really think I need these. So I think I'm taking them back because I made a Hobby Lobby stop anyway. But I am keeping these. So I found these for $2 at Michaels, and these will be perfect for year-round photos. I'm looking to maybe redo the photos for my shadow boxes. So this way I have like a more cohesive kind of look for those. But I picked up this and this because these were, so I had a coupon. I think it was like 30% off, but each pack of these is $7. But I wanted just to get a 12 by 12 sheet, but their 12 by 12 sheets are now 99 cents a piece. They were like 69 cents or something, and I'm like, when did that jump? Like, so I'm like, if I buy 6 sheets of cardstock, I might as well just buy one of these. So that made sense in my head. And then I needed green, so I thought, well, I'll get this, but then I realized I never bought the blue, so went to Hobby Lobby instead. And I got this stack of 12 by 12s were 79 cents, 40% off each. So I got the colors I needed. Like I got the pink I wanted, I got the blues I needed, and I got 2 different types of green. So I should be set. So yeah, I think my total for this was like maybe what one of those would have been, and then I ended up getting what I actually wanted, which wasn't a whole bunch of pink that I might not use, but I couldn't justify buying $6 worth of 6 sheets for $6. Like, that just is stupid. So yeah, got that. I also picked up, and the one thing I wanted to get while I was there was more glue, and I forgot the glue. I did pick up these for my gift baskets. So I like using these because of the, oh, this one's broken. Oh, shoot. Damn it. So now we got to figure out how to fix that. Okay, so anyway, let's put that one aside. I got one of these. I can put my little logo sticker on there. These are only 99 cents. And I can put I got tissue paper. So I picked up this like dusty pink. I figured that would go really nice on the inside. And then I can put the rhinestone shirts in there, and then whatever else I was going to put in the gift basket. It might be like a decal or something like that. But crap, I didn't realize this one was broken. Unless she broke it when she was sticking it in the bag, which very well could be. But good thing I have glue and I'm crafty, so I'll figure something out. So yeah, I think I'm taking those Michael's cardstocks back. And then I'm just going to keep that big stack that I bought. So I'm going to get these ones cut. I definitely need the pink, and I do need the blues, and that will finish my list. I have my running list of which ones I need to cut, and then I can assemble those little gift packs, then figure out what embellishments I need, cut and put those in there, and then I'll have these little packs done. So that's going to be my afternoon. I took a half day from work today, so I have some time. I can actually sit and do this. So I think I'm going to leave you here, and I'm just going to be assembling little pouches and stuff, which isn't really all that interesting. And then, yeah, I think that's where I'm going to leave it this week. So I thank you for tuning in, and next week we'll try, depending on what I don't get done this weekend on these might spill into next week. But I do want to work on some Halloween stuff next week. So hopefully we can get some towels done, maybe a sublimation bandana or something, just to kind of go in with my boo rhinestone shirt. So, and if you haven't seen my rhinestone shirt, check out last week's vlog. I think it turned out really cute. So I kind of want to use that design, but maybe make it into a sticker, and then actually I kind of want to make a new shadow box for fall. I did a house last year, so I think this year I kind of want to do an animal. So I'm looking at maybe doing an owl and like a night, like the sky and the branches kind of going in, I think would be really cool. So I'm going to work on that and see what I can get done. But yeah, so next week we'll be trying to get some new stuff done and get the old stuff done this weekend if possible. So I will bring you along next week for that. So we will catch you Monday at 9 a.m. Eastern time. And hopefully you guys have a wonderful weekend. And I think the new subscribers I was at 62 as of this morning. So thank you for the new people that have jumped on. I'm very thankful for every subscriber that I get. And if you like it, leave me a note. If you don't subscribe, think about it. It doesn't cost anything, and it kind of helps me out to get me to the people that want to see the chaos that I have every week. That's kind of all over the place, but this is such the life of a small business owner that has a full-time job. You work when you can and make it happen. So I'm going to love and leave you, and I hope you have an awesome weekend, and we'll see you next week. Bye, guys.